Join me in the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Approval of the May 4th meeting minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Approval of claims.
I'll make a motion to approve as presented.
I will second. All in favor?
Aye.
Dusty?
So we dug out a bad spot on Hartman Road and filled in with gravel. Once that settles, we'll go back and put some dirt patch over it. Crew's been mowing roadsides. We started our chip and seal. Truck 13 is still at Big Rig for repairs, and we fixed the slip on Lower Green. And then sometime we need to get somebody at the shop to look at our roof. We had some massive leaks in this last big rain. They got Jenny's office, the center office, the hallway, and the upper part of the building.
Well, I don't have any problem with getting some quotes from the three. Get an idea if we can figure out why it's flooding the highway department.
What kind of roof is it? Metal?
It's a stainless steel metal, yeah. I think that's all I got.
When did you start chip and seal?
Last Thursday. We got 3 roads knocked out. We had a little piece to finish on the Devers Road this morning. We went and finished that and then brought the chipper back to the shop. So we got rain pretty much the rest of this week and next. We had a slight repair to make on the chipper when we brought it back, so it should be good now. And then whenever we get a break in the weather again, we're gonna head up north on 129 and start coming down 129. We got 7 side roads off 129.
Yeah, this week.
Didn't do, not to jump around, but didn't do any damage in the offices or anything, the rain.
No, just forward. The Jenny's office has that thin carpet floor. It got all of it, but we got fans on this trying to dry it out. And don't get me wrong, some of the big shop out there, it's had several leaks in it for years, but they're, not leaking on nothing crazy. So
This whole week's gonna be rain, so that'll be
Yeah.
a tell.
And we've made some repairs ourselves, bad places we patched and stuff, but none of that's even working anymore. We can keep up with it.
The only thing missing, technically under old business, is the commissioner's assistant / code enforcement officer that we approved back in January. Our attorneys put together the job description, which I had a chance to read. I believe you read it. So based on that, I'll make the motion that we approve the job description as written for that position.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We would set the salary, Garrett, you were asking?
Yeah.
Be 42.5 would be the starting salary for that position. And then we can start advertising and start the process, I guess. Tina, you can go ahead and launch that out to the world if you don't mind. New business, is there any other discussion on that?
I don't have that.
Ryan and Tom, generator.
I know in the past, Ryan, we talked about the EMS building not having a permanent generator. We use a portable. And Tom brought it to my attention that there's a generator sitting at the highway garage. So we went that route and we looked at that. And the thought is that we would move your generator to our building. And the electrician that came to our building and checked it out says that generator is way too small. There's some issues if that generator was to be moved anyways, even in a small capacity, it could power part of our building, but not all of it. That generator's been sitting for a while, and
Been since 2020, so.
their concern was even if we did move it, that the generator would need to be serviced and the heads removed and oiled and everything before it's even put into use, before anybody hooks any gas to it. So
How much too small?
it's a 16, I think it says 16 kilowatt. He's recommended us to have like 22 to 24. The other issue with the cost of moving it is he said there's too much cost in disconnecting what he's already done up there to move a generator from that building to our building. So his recommendation was we just buy another generator. So we did price generators, and
Or it just so happens he's selling.
no,
Oh.
this is Lowe's. This is Lowe's who is at the highest price.
Yeah,
Amazon is a little bit cheaper, not by much. So I just went with Lowe's. I feel like if we have to buy something from Lowe's, we get a local delivery, and we'd be able to return it if anything was wrong with it. He was recommended a 22 to 24, a 22,000 watt. Natural gas is 72.29 at Lowe's. If you go up to the 24, it's 76.39. So if we put that size generator on our building, when we're on generator power, we will not have AC or be able to use the laundry, which who needs to use that when you're on a generator anyways. His install work though, he's quoted at $45.76. So the Switzerland County building has 2 power services. The old building has a meter and the back building has a meter. So we have 2 meter fees on that building. He would combine those 2 panels at the rear of the building, put the generator there with the 200 amp transfer switch there, and it would cover everything, only that when we know that we're on generator, we can't use the AC or washer and dryer. Tom gets involved because his temporary EOC, if he needs to, this would give him the opportunity to use our basement, which is our training room. It'd be completely powered. There's tons of outlets. Our building would have internet via the fiber, as long as the fiber stays up, that he could use it for that. If we need to use it for a shelter,
yeah, it
It would all be there.
It'd be a backup for me in case something happens to this building or whatever, right? We'll have the capability of a backup.
But this building has a generator, right?
Yes,
Another quick question, right? And maybe you're headed there, I don't know. So like, I know REMC has a program where you can purchase through them and it's a part of your bill. Does Duke?
that I don't know, but that REMC one's got some tricky little tricks in it. How about REMC?
Yeah, I don't know the details behind it, but.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
REMC
I
one's got
was-
some tricks in it.
I was gonna look into that through Lisa Huber for Duke Energy, but I didn't get a chance to call her today on that. She's the one that just awarded me a grant for,
Well, we don't have money in front of us anyway tonight, Gail missing, so you still get to call her and get an idea.
yeah.
We just needed to know what this is gonna.
What was your total? 72, 29,
15, around 15 total.
For the 24, it was 76.39 and 45.76. Lowe's did just have these on sale, and they were cheaper than Amazon. And now they're not on sale anymore. So by the time this comes back around, who knows?
I
So
guess it's around 12 total.
Well, the other thing in addition to this is your refrigeration, because you do have,
yeah, with the drugs we have, the blood products we have there, and right now, the only way we can get our vehicles out of the building if the power fails is in an emergency is pull the cord and push the door up and get the vehicle out, or get the portable generator going and run all of its cords and do the old-fashioned transfer to get a door up. So, and those are like almost 10-foot doors.
And-
They're not light.
and with this, if we go this route and everything, the portable generator, I was gonna give it to Dusty on the county highway garage. He said he could use it out there, unless you're gonna try to attempt to still hook that one up out there.
I'll try.
So, you want us to come back couple weeks, or
I'll try to get a hold of her again tomorrow, but
we can find out about the Duke thing and see if there's anything there.
Yeah, and they may not even offer any,
Yeah, I don't know if they do or not.
I'm not sure. All I know is about their grants, that's all I know about. So,
Yeah, some of you gotta be careful too, because they'll run them at certain hours in the summer, say.
I know with RMC, that is part of their program, that they have blackouts or whatever where they'll shut you off and you have to go to generation. I don't know that it's that frequent, but
Yeah.
I do know they do that.
Only other thing I have is the council did approve the ambulance, so I ordered that power load.
How much was that?
12,750, I think.
Garrett, we already voted on this, right? This was just us.
The contracts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just us inking them.
Yeah, we decided to ink the contracts. You accepted the bids, these are the contracts to follow.
All right, so
So I made one edit based off of feedback from Auditor's office in terms of how payment would work. Now it fits with how it's been working, so if you guys just vote to approve the contracts, because all contracts that run through, you guys need to approve
Oh, I thought we already did that.
one. You guys accepted the bid.
Okay.
This is the contract. One's for mowing, one's for landscaping. It just reflects what was in the bid.
Oh, this was grass.
So I'll make a motion to approve the contracts for mowing, grass and lawn care, and for landscape, Morris Lawn and Landscape as presented.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any board reports?
I don't have any. So I'm
Anything,
Commissioner meeting.
anything from the audience? Go ahead.
So I'm Angie Priest, and I'm just curious about the status of the doors on the 6-seater outhouse. Those were broke in the summer of 2023. In the winter, I emailed a commissioner, kind of just checked in. Last time I talked to somebody 6 months ago, I was told it was filed with the insurance claim with all the hail damage. I mean, it's been,
Well, we have plans for it. We don't want to, we're trying to coincide with construction that's still got to take place on the courthouse, because that saves a lot of money for the county. We still have to replace that golden dome on the courthouse this summer.
But we are getting quotes.
Yeah, we have.
3 years. I mean,
I
think plywood
don't
over
have
there,
any.
you know, like,
It's government, right?
well, I'll just sit here.
Anything else? I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So Ryan, you think that the code enforcement officer this year?
We're gonna post it for, oh, Tina, I'm glad you said that. Let's do 2 weeks. We'll run it for 2 weeks. Let's run it for 10 days and then we can have some applications 2 weeks. All
right.
Yes.
So potentially someone will mark for a while.
Now, the trick is, we'll see what happens in January.
I know, I'm glad too.
Enforces such codes. We will write them. We will write them.